Always regarded as man's best friend, to keep your company and guard your property. When on the loose, they run in packs and chase the cats. You know them as a four-legger looking for a reservoir. Dog fighting, this is not right. Summer, spring, fall, winter. Spend some time with your women or you in the doghouse. A two-legged puppy is only human. He's lucky to have you. He's out there guarding the block late. The dog watch Doberman gang of hip-hop taking over the spot.
I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Joan Logie, and for 4 years there have been free, ongoing art workshops at this great teen center for teens and elders. It's called the Artist of the Month. So this fabulous new project is coming in under the auspices of Artist of the Month, but it's totally created by Ursula Coyote and Joe Kennedy.
Hi, baby, want some water? This is the dog Baby next door, who inspired me to do this project. She was the inspiration to build the house. I thought, these kids are doing all these great paintings and all these cool things. Maybe they should build the dog houses for the dogs. She's gonna be the first one who gets the dog house.
When Ursula called me on the phone and said she wanted to do dog houses, I was like, I don't know about dog houses. But then I thought of all the graffiti artists in the valley, and I went, oh, how about dog houses and graffiti? I got really excited, and this is an amazing turnout.
How's it going, Anna? Having fun?
We have two dog houses here.
What are the styles?
One is a modernist dog house for the postmodern pooch. The other is a more traditional gable-style doghouse for the home dogs of Espanola.
Fabulous. And what's your name?
We go.
Like right here. See, there's a hole there already. This build was dubbed the Graffiti Doghouse build. So with that in mind, we have designed some dog houses that are very contemporary. So my idea was to create a big canvas. This is the roof line, and the roof actually is sloped like that when it's on the doghouse. So it's going to be very cool, very contemporary, and a lot of space for the graffiti artists to use.
I know most people think tagging is a bad thing, but it really helps the dog with its creativity.
And you mentioned something about wisteria?
We'll plant some wisteria over the top and honeysuckle.
Very nice.
It really makes me feel good when I come in and I see youngsters here that I've worked with throughout the years, and they're participating and they're wanting to do something positive in the community other than just what everybody else is doing. It builds their self-esteem when they're out here working with other youth. It also gives them a voice.
Habitat for Hounds is trying to create within the youth of America a sense of well-being, a sense of accomplishment, not only by providing shelters for dogs in need, but also looking within themselves to figure out what it is that they want to accomplish with their life, whether it's designing, whether it's constructing, painting, decorating, animal care, whatever it is that we can offer as an outlet for these kids to essentially get insight on what they want to do in their future. Perfect. That looks great, guys.
I'm always saving stuff. My nickname is like St. Francis with a mini skirt. So I thought I'd like try to educate the people in a nice way and offer them a doghouse, and maybe, you know, maybe I'd make a little bit of a difference, and it seems to be working. So instead of like giving the people a hard time and lecturing them, I'm like, hey, do you want a doghouse? You have a great dog. And also by not putting them down and being, you know, encouraging and trying to find the good in them, which there is. A lot of times, shockingly, you can find it. The other day we saved a mother dog and 4 puppies, and you think, well, you know, 5 down, 5 million to go, but you know, at least 5 down.
The beautiful thing about what Ursula is doing with Habitat for Hounds is that she's pairing some of the resources that Espanola has an abundance of. We have a lot of teenagers who have pent-up energy and need to have a good outlet for that energy. We have a lot of unwanted homeless dogs that need shelter. Our shelter accepts about 4,300 animals every year, and all of those dogs and cats don't have a home. And what's your name?
Marie.
So why are you two here this morning?
I like dogs.
Really? Do you have any dogs of your own?
No. I have 2.
Okay. So you like dogs. And it's estimated that every New Mexican would have to adopt about 64 animals in order to solve our pet overpopulation problem. So those are animals running loose that are unwanted, unloved, probably don't have access to regular water and food, and need a shelter at the end of the day.
It makes me mad that seeing dogs just wandering around instead of having a home. And
We have a crazy amount of dogs that suffer every year and even die from being exposed through harsh winters.
As someone in the shelter industry, my hope is that children, over the course of generations, will start perceiving animals as something other than disposable property. In Espanola in particular, we have such an abundance of dogs that it's easy for people to discard a dog when they're done with it.
I think they should take better care of the dogs. Like, they're living things. They're not just, they have feelings. They're not just like a robot that doesn't have feelings.
And we've already seen signs of progress in Espanola. We have a curriculum that is looking at weaving the humane education message in every facet of what children learn.
And it's really cool to just like give them a really good doghouse that they can enjoy, then have at least some place to hide when it can rain that won't leak.
So today we're building shelter for those canines, and we're using that teenage energy to make that happen, make it a reality.
Animal person, right?
Yeah.
Coming by, Kim.
It's like the Darth Vader stealth fighter doghouse. Where's the spray paints? Over here?
Do not spray each other.
It's toxic. You don't inhale it. That's why they lock it up. Well, you're quite the dog guy.
Yeah,
Well, good for you.
I'm a dog lover.
You're a dog lover,
I
yes.
can't handle to see a dog be shot. I would never do that.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That doghouse is great. Look, it's beautiful. Look. Wow, look at this side. Look at those pretty flowers.
You have a dog here to try out all the dog houses? Oh, this is great!
There's on the back door.
Let's try to learn from each other instead of talking down. Do my essay, I'm trying to guide us the both ways, so we both can make it. This aliens out of here working for safe. Took the gun out of sin and let the mic replace. I'm on top of the food chain, doing a new thing, bringing a new thing. Let the world feel my pain. I'm on top of the food chain, doing a new thing, bringing a new thing. Let the world feel my pain. Someone's kids speak on it, but this was real.
It's kind of cool that we can do this because some dogs don't have homes and houses and stuff. And I really enjoyed it to help build these houses for them.
I'm really hoping that the kids that turned out today, I hope that they feel proud that they've accomplished something, and also that they feel good that they helped something.
Well, we wanted to help dogs and stuff because
And get back to our community.
yeah.
Do you guys come here a lot? Do you come to the team?
This is my first time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Will you come back?
Yeah. This is fun.
From this experience, we're going to teach others that it's a good idea not to abuse your dogs and just to help around and do the right thing to animals.
It was fun doing this for dogs and putting flowers and making it actually like if it was your own house.
You know, we touch one person's life, and in turn, they may be able to touch another one or somebody else down the road.
And what we're trying to do is bring different youth groups across the country together with animal shelters, humane societies, to provide shelter for dogs in need.
Being able to host and collaborate on this habitat for hounds is just incredible. It's a great gift to our community and to the kids and to the dogs, and I love it. I love it.
Best friend to keep your company and guard your property.
They chose my house.
Isn't that awesome?
You know him as